All right, Shalom Akim. Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Come with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord, willing this be edifying to the Lord's elect. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, of whom I've grown in this truth under. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Akwath that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes that scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. To you Israelite foreigners out there who live among the heathen and who look like those heathen nations, but your lineage goes back to the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel through the line of your fathers. I want to say peace and blessings to you all. Barakatham. All right. So this is just going to be a quick lesson, you know what I'm saying? Before I get ready to prepare for the ceremony of keeping the Passover. All right. This is the year 2026, okay? The year of apostasy, sellouts, agents, and Jacob's trouble, all right? And what I want to touch on is the importance of suffering, all right? And counting the cost of what's necessary in order to make it, all right? The things that's about to take place, okay, is going to be beyond imagination, okay? And that great trouble is on its way, man. And people are about to be tested, all right? We're about to be tested in ways that we wouldn't, we've never been tested before, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord prepared us for this. He prepared us for it. The scriptures say, through comfort of the scriptures, we would have hope. Okay? And these things are supposed to bring us, preparedness in the spirit. All right? The things that were written aforetime were written for our learning. You see what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that those of us who are partaking in this Passover, we understand how heavy it is. All right? How heavy this thing is. This is no light thing that we're taking part of. Okay? All of this symbolizes what we're about to go through. Okay? And this is exactly what Yahweh Shai was harping on, to his apostles. Or his disciples, at the time. And he was telling them clearly, all right, that you have to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this here in the book of Mark. All right. All right, this is Mark chapter 10. And let's start at verse 35. Slacky, let's start at verse 34. Verse 33. All right. Mark 10 and 33, it says, saying, behold, we go up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man shall be delivered unto the chief priests and unto the scribes, and they shall condemn him to death, and shall deliver him to the Gentiles. And they shall mock him, and shall scourge him, and shall spit upon him, and shall kill him. And the third day he shall rise again. All right, so can you imagine going throughout your life knowing that this is what's coming for you. You know what I'm saying? And even Yahushua had his moment of weakness that he needed comfort in. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, he took his lashes. You see what I'm saying? And he knew that his sacrifice was for a greater cause. You know what I'm saying? Elder Apostle Gabar gets into it all the time. Majority of these Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, man, majority of them, they don't know what they're involved in. You see what I'm saying? Verse 35. And James and John, the sons of Zebedee, came unto him, saying, Master, we would that thou shouldest do for us whatsoever we shall desire. And he said unto them, What would ye that I should do for you? They said unto him, Grant unto us that we may sit, one on thy right hand and the other on thy left, on thy left hand in thy glory. But Yahushua said unto them, Ye know not what ye ask. Can ye drink of the cup that I drink of, and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with? And they said unto him, We can. And Yahushua said unto them, Ye shall indeed drink of the cup that I drink of, and with the baptism that I am baptized withal shall ye be baptized. You see what I'm saying? And this is the thing, man. You gotta know what's coming. You gotta understand that all these things that Yahushua went through, we're gonna have to go through it as well. Remember, the servant is not above his master. Right? Matthew chapter 24. And let's hit verse 9. Matthew 24:9, it says, Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. You see what I'm saying? We have to go through this trial. Okay, the time of Jacob's trouble is upon us, and the hour of temptation is fast approaching. Fast approaching, man. I'm seeing more and more that this MOTB is becoming more mainstream. The very prophecy of Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And when all hell breaks loose, when they finally shut down this economy, and everyone is brought down to square one, you see what I'm saying? That's when it's time, all right, to activate this faith. Because that's what we're going to lean on. That's what we're going to have in these times, man. All right, but you have to count the cost. We all do. And when we hold these, when we observe these Passovers, you know what I'm saying? Every year we reflect on this. Every year we reflect on, do you have what it takes, you know what I'm saying, to finish the race? All right? Do you have it? The scriptures say, before judgment, examine thyself. You see? Pray more. Fast more. You have to do this thing. You have to do these things, man. A quick testimony just today. All right, just today. I was at the plantation, and you know, this demon, all right, this spirit of vengeance, or not vengeance, but the spirit of, I guess, rage, Because that's pretty much what it was, man. It was a spirit of rage that jumped on me, and it was crazy. It was crazy. All right. And it was like my countenance has changed. My countenance had changed. And it's through the grace of the Lord, man. All right, that I was able to catch myself. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not easy to lose my temper. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely lost my temper today. You know what I'm saying? All right. But you have to understand that this spiritual battle is real. It's real. All right. And going forward, it's only going to get harder. It's only going to get worse. These spirits are going to get stronger and stronger and stronger as we get closer to the end. All right, the Lord is going to test us even more. You see? And that final test is on its way. Okay? Where we're going to have to make decisions. Hard decisions. You see? But if the Lord's Spirit is on you, all right, and if you be of the predestinated, you're going to make it through. You're going to make it through, man. But you have to lean on faith and walk in it. You see what I'm saying? This is Luke chapter 13. All right, Luke chapter 13 and verse let's get verse let's hit verse 25. All right, Slaki, verse 23. All right, Luke chapter 13, verse 23, it says, Then said one unto him, Lord, are there few that be saved? And he said unto them, Strive to enter in at the straight gate. For many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in, and shall not be able. All right, when once the master of the house is risen up, and hath shut to the door, and ye begin to stand without, and to knock at the door, saying, Lord, Lord, open unto us. And he shall answer and say unto you, I know you not whence you are. Then shall ye begin to say, We have eaten and drunk in thy presence, and thou hast taught in our streets. But he shall say, I tell you, I know you not whence ye are. Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth, when ye shall see Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the prophets in the kingdom of the Most High power, and you yourselves thrust out. Okay. And there's a lot of Israelites, you know what I'm saying, that know who they are, man, who know that they're Israelites. They're not going to make it. All right. They're going to be left here. They're going to be they're going to be subjected to the great perils that's coming, man. All right. The sword to slay, the dogs to tear, you know what I'm saying? All the plagues that's coming, man. All right. Such as are for death to death, and such as are to the sword, such as are to the famine, such as are to the captivity, you know what I'm saying? And those 2/3 Israelites are going to be subjected to those torments, man, as is written in 2nd Esdras, all right, chapter 9. You see what I'm saying? These are Israelites who knew that they were Israelites, but they didn't take this thing seriously. They didn't take it seriously, man. All right. 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, okay, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. Okay, and there's going to be much pain, as the Lord said, there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth in these days that's coming. These dark, dark, dark days that are fast approaching. Verse 13, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire rather how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. You see what I'm saying? You have to count the cost, man. You have to examine yourself, man. Okay, and we're at the end of this thing. And know that and understand that this is the only way forward. You see what I'm saying? It's the only way forward. All right, we can't skate into the kingdom and go la-di-da-di-da. You know what I'm saying? No. There is no other way. Let's get this in 2 Ezra chapter 6, and Slakia chapter 7 and verse 6. All right, and I'll close it out. 2 Ezra 7 and 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. This is talking about the straight gate. All right, that difficult path that you have to go through, that cup that you're going to have to drink of. Verse 9, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. You see? And only the elect of the nation of Israel are going to make it through this. All right? Pray that you be counted worthy, okay, to escape these dangers and to stand before the Son of Man and be crowned and be saved and delivered, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember his sacrifice and understand that his his passion is also your passion. So prepare to endure. All right. Prepare to endure. And the reward is great. Trust and believe. So I'm going to cut that there, man. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, of whom I've grown in this truth under. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.